Hello there. You know, eggs are one of the most loved and accessible foods worldwide, and for good reason. They're delicious, highly nutritious, and packed with protein. But did you know you might be eating eggs wrong? Yes, even though they're amazing for your health, there are a few common mistakes many of us make that can actually compromise their benefits. But don't worry, I'm here to help. Today, we're going to go over the biggest mistakes people make when eating eggs without even realizing it, and I'll share some essential tips on how to get the most out of this fantastic food. Because, when you eat eggs the right way, they can really boost your health and make you feel amazing. But if you eat them wrong, you could actually be missing out on the nutrients or even doing more harm than good. So, stay with me until the end, because I'm going to help you get the most nutrients out of your eggs without putting your health at risk. But before we dive in, take a second to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to know, how often do you eat eggs, and how do you like to prepare them? Drop a comment below and let's chat. Alright, let's get into it. What are these 8 common mistakes, and how can you avoid them? Mistake number 1, using too much oil when frying eggs. Here's the thing, while eggs are healthy, using too much oil when frying them can really mess things up. It adds unnecessary fat to the meal, and that kind of defeats the purpose of eating eggs in the first place. If you're frying, try to use a little bit of olive oil, or even better, try poaching or boiling your eggs. This way, you keep things light and healthy while still enjoying that delicious taste. Mistake number 2, overcooking eggs. It's so easy to do, right? You cook them on high heat, and before you know it, they're rubbery with that nasty greenish ring around the yolk. Overcooking eggs, especially the yolks, destroys important nutrients and makes the proteins harder to digest. Always cook your eggs on medium to low heat to preserve their health benefits. Mistake number 3, cooking with old eggs. Fresh eggs are safer to eat and have more nutrients. To check if your eggs are fresh, try this simple test: place the egg in a bowl of water. If it sinks and rests flat, it's fresh. But if it stands upright or floats, toss it out. Eggs do last a while in the fridge, but they don't stay fresh forever, so always check before you cook. Mistake number 4, storing eggs incorrectly. Depending on where you live, storing eggs can vary. In the US, eggs need to be refrigerated because they're washed before sale, which removes their natural protective coating. But in other countries, they don't need refrigeration. Regardless, always keep eggs away from strong odors, as their shells are porous and can absorb these smells. Consistent temperature is key for keeping them safe. Mistake number 5, being careless with eggshells. This one's easy to overlook. Eggshells can harbor bacteria on the outside, and if you're not careful, you could transfer that bacteria inside the egg when cracking it open. Make sure to handle eggs with clean hands, and when separating yolks, do it carefully to avoid touching the shell with the egg's insides. Mistake number 6, throwing away the yolk. Many people throw out the egg yolk thinking it's unhealthy because of the cholesterol. But guess what? The yolk is packed with essential vitamins and healthy fats, things like vitamins A, D, and E. If you're tossing it out, you're missing out on some major health benefits. So, enjoy the whole egg. Mistake number 7, using cracked eggs. Even a tiny crack in an egg can let bacteria in, so it's best to avoid using cracked eggs. If you happen to crack one while transporting it home from the store, it's still okay to use. Just make sure to store it in a clean container in the fridge and use it within a couple of days. Mistake number 8, eating raw or undercooked eggs. This one is important. Raw or undercooked eggs can sometimes contain harmful bacteria like salmonella. Although the risk is relatively low in the US, only about 1 in 20,000 eggs contain salmonella. It's better to be safe than sorry. And honestly, you don't even get any extra benefits from drinking raw eggs. Your body absorbs protein better from cooked eggs, so no need to risk it. Now that you know the biggest mistakes people make when eating eggs, you can avoid them and enjoy all the health benefits eggs have to offer. But what's the best way to eat eggs? Opt for low-calorie cooking methods. Poaching or boiling your eggs is a great way to keep things light without adding any extra fat. Use a stable oil for frying. When you need to fry your eggs, choose oils that won't easily oxidize, like avocado or sunflower oil. Mix your eggs with veggies. Eggs and veggies go hand in hand. They're a great way to increase your vegetable intake while getting all the vitamins and fiber you need. Choose the healthiest eggs you can afford. Eggs from pasture-raised chickens are usually the best for your health, as they contain more nutrients compared to conventional eggs. By following these tips, you'll get the most out of your eggs while keeping things healthy and delicious. So, have you ever made any of these mistakes when eating eggs? Or maybe you have some creative ways to prepare them? I'd love to hear your experiences. Share them in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, type yes in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out these 2 videos I selected just for you. See you next time.